How the fuck did I get here? No fucking boundaries.
When you get a chance, go back and look at that full video. I told y'all around my 40th birthday, I was on the phone with one of my good friends, Miss Tamika. I tag her every time I talk about this because she literally saved my life by her just telling me to go see her holistic doctor, Dr. K. So it's gonna be a long video, but let me put y'all in my business. So I had talked to Miss Tamika and I was telling her that, something is off. Something is not right. This little TMI. I was like, my period is getting worse. I just don't know what is going on with my body. I'm working out. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm eating right. I didn't change my eating habits. Like, what is going on? And she was like, okay. Have you tried to go see Dr. K? She in Atlanta. And I was like, no, I haven't. I was like, so you think she'll be able to help me? She was like, just let her do some blood work. We'll see. So I made an appointment with Dr. K. She's a holistic doctor here in Atlanta. Well, she's in Marietta. So remember, this was 2020. It's 4:44. So this was 2020. So I made the appointment with Dr. K. I got a full blood workup because I wanted to find out if my hormones were unbalanced, what we need to do to get my body back on track. Y'all, I went in that appointment. I was like, yeah, this is what's going on, blah, blah. First of all, the appointment was an hour because she was asking me like real questions, like what is going on? How do you feel? She was asking me questions that I'd really never had a doctor to really do. So I was like, I'm telling her everything though, because I want to make sure that I get the help. Like I got questions written down. I'm giving her all of the information. So she was like, okay, we're going to do a full blood workup. Do the full blood workup. I come back for my checkup. No, I come back after I get my full blood workup. She said, baby, y'all, she came from behind her desk, sat next to me, grabbed my hand and said, you got to sit down. You are about to have a stroke or a heart attack. If we don't get you together within the next 30 days, I'm going to have to put you on XYZ. I was like, whoa, what? I don't do nothing. She was like, stress is literally taking you out. These are your levels for this. This is your levels for this. This is this. That's stress. I was like, okay, okay, okay. She was like, is it a way for you to take off of work for at least 6 months to a year? I was like, yeah, but no. I'm not gonna ask this man to take care of me. I'm a strong black woman. I can do this myself. She was like, you want to live? I was like, yeah. She said, stop being strong. Let your husband take care of you. So I came home crying, boo-hoo crying. Because now I got to tell my husband, I got to stop working. I'm about to die. I'm about to have a stroke or a heart attack. I am stressing myself out just by talking to him. Me and him had a conversation, and he just looked at me with tears in my eyes and was like, okay, whatever we got to do. I was like, okay, it's going to get a little expensive, but I got to get this done so I can live. So I started getting immune IVs on a regular basis. I started taking 12, I think I was taking 12 to 15 vitamins a day, plus a monthly immune boost IVs. And she was like, how are you functioning? And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, your body is literally fight or flight mode. She was like, I'm not for sure how you're functioning. She said, you work out? I was like, yeah. She was like, how? How are you able to move? Your levels, I'm surprised you're not asleep all day. And I was like, I kept pushing myself because I kept on saying, I'm not going to be lazy. I'm not going to be lazy. She said, yeah, you pushed yourself past the limit. I was like, oh, okay. All right. You ain't got to tell me twice. Stayed on those vitamins. Did everything I was supposed to do. It's been 4 years since I've been with Dr. K. No longer, like a lot of the stuff that she had me do, it was just to tell my body that I am okay. Like, she was like, if you had a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, do 12 daily reminders to stop and pause. I would have to do those 12 to 15 times a day. Stop, tell myself I'm okay, and take deep breaths. To somebody on the outside, you're doing too much. But to my body, it was like, oh yeah, that's right, we are okay. Okay, we're okay. I had to teach myself to sit down. That was probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, besides allowing my husband to fully take care of me, because I've always been taught, you don't let no man take care of you, girl. You do it yourself. I had to get all of that out of my mind, because that man took care of me. Still does. But that man took damn good care of me and was like, sit down. No, sit down. And I was like, okay, I could do this. And look at me now. Like, I lost 20 pounds. I was exercising. Like, I still exercise. I'm back to my 4 days a week. I don't eat beef, pork, or chicken. My period changed tremendously. Like, I went from 7 days of labor cramps to I might have mild cramps and can take some Tylenol and be okay. Like, having a holistic doctor saved my life and helped me in ways that mentally I didn't know I needed. I don't have the brain farts no more. I can think clear. My body is able to relax. I was looking at a podcast, I think it's Grits and Eggs, and the young man said, being bored is a blessing. I am very blessed to be bored. I don't have to move. I don't have to do nothing but make sure I get some sun and exercise and rest. Because I was getting ready to take myself out. I was getting ready to take myself out over stress. And a lot of it was people pleasing. And doing the holistic doctor also helped me get myself together mentally. Because you start noticing a lot of the things that you're doing. Baby, let's talk to somebody. So this is year 4 going on 5 of me doing holistic doctor care, having a therapist, having a life coach, making sure that I journal, making sure that I meditate, getting outside to exercise also. Like I told y'all, I exercise at home if I don't want to go to the gym. Like, I've made sure to give myself a lot of options so I don't get stuck and be like, oh, this is so boring. No, let's go for a walk. There's a lot of beautiful places we can go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Like, I have learned to be present in a moment and really enjoy life, because life was getting ready to be taken away from me because of me. Take care of yourself. This is why I be so big on making sure that y'all have them orgasms on a regular basis. That helps. That's why I be talking to y'all about sit down. Ask for help. It is okay, love bug. It is okay. This is why I talk to y'all about being people pleasers. Stop. At the end of this, we die. And baby, there's only one star that I'm worried about in this life. Everybody else co-stars. I got you, but I gotta come first, and I have to be happy. And look at me.